Hi, Andrew Cordova here today, and in this episode of Food Blogger Basics, I will be going over how to get readers right when you start your blog. If you ask any experienced food blogger or anyone who's been blogging for any period of time, they're probably going to tell you that in the very beginning, expect it to be very lonely. You'll probably get no comments besides those of your friends and family, and it's going to take you years or months, many months, if not years, to get a following, to get some subscribers, to get some people that actually read your stuff and leave comments. And to them, I would tell them that I think that they're building they're building their blog incorrectly. And if you have a good blog, you should be able to get readers right away. And the reason that I believe this is because I'd done it before. This is actually how I started my blog, by building it the correct way, because I had experience outside of food blogging or even cooking. I did internet marketing for a very long time, and I still continue to do so. So I've implemented my own marketing skills into my food blog to be able to build my readership rather quickly, and specifically, right after my first post, I was getting comments. So how did I do this? Well, when someone goes to your website for the very first time, they don't know if you're a experienced person, if you have like a lot of who you are, what you're about. They don't know if you've been a blogger for a long time or anything, or if you're even brand new. But what they do, they do make a decision when they go to your website to find out and figure out, if they like it or not. So I believe every post that you make is extremely important to be high quality, and if you have high quality content, hopefully more people than not that go to your website are going to want to come back, learn more about you, or just get more posts in the future. And the mistake that most food bloggers make is not having an opt-in form on their page to for you to be able to contact the person at a later time when a new post is made, or maybe at the end of the week when you give them a kind of like a digest of everything that you posted that week, or your thoughts on whatever's going on. So what I mean is having multiple opt-in forms, and I'm not talking about the RSS feed or having a feed burner account or something like that will automatically send them an update when they when you post a new post. You want to have control of the message being sent to the person, and you also want to have control over the welcome message that is sent to the person. So for example, if I go to your website and your website is ilovefood.com, I read a recipe and it's about cordon bleu, and it's a grain-free crust, and I really maybe I'm grain-free now and I want to try it out, and it looks really good, and it looks like you have good recipes that I would probably like to figure out which learn more about you in the future. And I like your stuff. I would go and hopefully opt into your page, and you would send me a welcome message. Your welcome message might tell me a little about you. Maybe if your blog's about grain-free cooking, you would tell me about that, and I would start to build a relationship with you right off the bat. No need for me to have to go back and read your about page, or have to forget who you are and have to look for you again, or just never see your blog again. That will never happen, because you have my email address and you can contact me in the future. And if someone opts into your email address, they're raising their hand and saying, yeah, I want to hear from you again. So that's why I think it's really important to have an opt-in form on your email, on your blog post, to build a readership. Now when you post a new blog post, if you have 5 people on your email list, or 10 or 10,000 or 100,000, you're gonna be able to email them, and there's gonna be comments and likes and shares on your posts right away, that same day, the next morning that you send to your email list. And not only are by you emailing to those people, they're also going to be they're going to remember who you are, and it's going to give them an opportunity to share your information more often, and share your information with people that they know, or people that that are similar to them. And the whole point of this is to build a relationship so that your stuff can spread by word of mouth. You don't have to be gimmicky or anything. At the bottom of my emails, I sometimes write like a PS, hey, if you like this recipe, or you enjoy being on my email list, why not share it with your friends? Forward this email. And surprisingly, I get a good amount of people that do, email me back and say, hey, I just got this email forwarded from my friend. I want to be on your email list. Excuse me. And I add them to my email list, or I'll send them the link to the sign up page. And it's a really great way to increase your readership right away. Like I said, if you have 5 people come to your website, like on your first blog post, even if it's your parents or your friends or whatever, it'd be good for them to get automatic updates instead of you having to call them and be like, hey mom, hey dad, I just posted a blog recipe, like go post a comment. You could just email them. And the email service that I recommend is Aweber or iContact. They both are paid for services. And if you want to check out those paid services through my links, you can go to foodbloggerbasics.com/episode 3. And in the next episode, I will talk about tools to increase your email subscriber rate, because if you're just using the tools that Aweber and iContact give you to create forms, they're okay. But if you're serious about building a food blog and building a good following, building a loyal following, and having a good relationship with your readers, it's important to use these tools to maximize the efficiency of your blog. So that's it. My name is Andrew Cordova from Food Blogger Basics. Until next time, if you would please leave me a comment if you're listening on iTunes, leave me a review and rate this podcast. That would be awesome. And if you're watching on foodbloggerbasics.com, I'd really appreciate it if you leave some comments below. Let me know what you think and maybe what you'd like to hear about in the future. I hope you have a great day. See ya.